Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad ALWI bin Ismail. In this video, I will be presenting for my PSM1 project. The title for my project is Modeling and Simulation of Indoor Mapping Using Differential Drive Robot. This project is done under supervision by Dr. Muhammad NAZRIN bin Muhammad. For the introduction, this project will focus on this aspect. What is indoor mapping? Indoor mapping can be defined as a technique where it allows us to locate an object or things inside a confined space or a space covered by walls. This task is usually carried by a robot, to be exact, a differential drive robot. Differential drive is a two-wheel drive system with independent actuators for each wheel. The name refers to the fact that the motion vectors of the robot is sum of the independent wheels' motion, something that is also true of the mechanical differential. The drive wheels are usually placed on each side of the robot and towards the front. Modeling and simulation. The use of modeling and simulation within engineering is well recognized. Modeling and simulation helps to reduce costs, increase of the quality of the product and system. To ensure that the results of the simulation are applicable to the real world, the user must understand that the assumption, conceptualization, and constraints of its implementation. Additionally, models may be updated and improved using results of actual experiments. ROS, Robot Operating System. ROS is an open source framework which has the capability to handle all software layers from low level up to high level layers. Because of that, everyone all over the world can build and share ROS tag and package for certain purpose. Therefore, ROS provides better methods which can be chosen based on our own desires and purposes. It is also the product of trades-off and prioritization made during its design cycle. For the problem statement, as you all know, robot is an expensive work whether it's related to cost or time needed to produce it. This is because the cost of hardware and software to make an actual robot can be expensive, depends on the types of robot. Not to forget, a lot of error will be found while creating robot, which will consume more time in the process of making a robot. Next, we will continue with the objective of this project. The objective of this project is, first, to investigate the existing differential drive robot. Second is to develop a model and simulation of indoor mapping using differential drive robot. And the last one is to evaluate the accuracy and efficiency of the mapping system. And for the scope of this project, first, the model of the robot will be based on the existing robot in the lab. The model will be designed to improve its maneuverability. Next, design the model of differential drive robot using SolidWorks software. Build an indoor mapping by using SLAM algorithm. Simulate the model of differential drive robot using gazebo that run in robot operating system software. And the last one is generating the map using light detection and ranging sensor. This is the list of literature review for this project. Based on Gabriel in 2009 journals called Remotely Operated and Autonomous Mapping System, the input that is referred from it is first regarding LiDAR, 3D mapping, and SLAM algorithm. Next is a differential drive mobile robot driven by an ethology-inspired behavior architecture by Delgado Mata in 2012. The input that is referred from it is differential drive robot, robot mechanism, and sonar sensor. Then, based on Priandoko in 2017 research called Mapping of Unknown Industrial Plant Using ROS-based navigation mobile robot, the input that is referred from it is SURF algorithm, differential drive robot, robot operating system, 3D mapping, light detection, and ranging, and RVs. Other than that, research on map building by mobile robots by Chen and Ying Hang in 2008. The input that is referred from it is sensors, mapping, and SLAM. And the last one is a review of mobile robot concepts, methods, theoretical framework, and applications by Rubio in 2019. The input that is referred from it is mobile robot, differential drive robot, and sensors. This table shows the gap between previous studies and this research. This research gap will be focusing on differential drive robot, 2D mapping, light detection and ranging, robot operation system, and RVs. Next, we will continue with the methodology of the project. This is the overall flowchart for the project, starting from choosing the title of PSM, research and data collection, title evaluation, identify objectives, literature review and methodology, compare and analyze on previous related works, planning of production on software, development of the product in software, run the simulation, analyze data and discussion, and lastly, conclusion and recommendation. Next, I will continue with the process flow for the project. Designing a model of differential drive robot is a crucial process for this project. Hence, for the modeling process of the robot will be designed by using SolidWorks software. Later on, the model of the robot will be simulated using Gazebo software and run it on ROS system. Lastly, the map will be visualized using RV software. Next is the methodology to obtain the third objective, which is to evaluate the accuracy. There is several steps that need to be taken to evaluate the accuracy of the map. First, by select features point on the map manually or with MBR algorithm. Next one is calculate the rotation and translation parameters to reference of the map through features point by LSF, which is least square fitting. Lastly, by comparing the RMS errors of the selected features point. And for the obstacles, the accuracy can be obtained by finding the average number of the obstacles detected and the number of obstacles avoided as shown in the table, followed by the formula given. Last but not least is the expected result for this project. First, able to achieve the two main objectives for this project. Next one is able to generate a model and simulation of differential drive robot that can build an indoor mapping. The last one is the output result of the mapping is expected to be almost accurate. Thank you for watching and I'm looking forward for our Q&A session. Thank you again and Assalamualaikum.